Oh yeah, it looks exactly like the show.
Shut the fuck up. It didn't hurt till you came
Hey,
back
bro,
in here to take your voodoo out.
put it on the finger?
And I did ask,
No, it ain't gonna do all that.
that's crazy work. This was a setup.
Hey, Kyle, can you do me a
I
favor?
should have brought my fan.
Can you grab that back team and come spray this real quick? I don't want to have to change gloves. No, you don't need to put on gloves. You don't want the people to see you gloveless. Spray all of it. That's good. Thank you.
You said you lived in Baldwin Hills.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think the outskirts of LA are more like chill.
It was real chill out there. I like being out there, and I like being by the mountains and stuff. Like I'll stay by like the Universal, by Warner Brothers. I'll stay out there. And I feel like when I first went, I wanted to be like, "Oh, I'm gonna stay in Hollywood." Then I went to Hollywood, and I'm like, Hollywood nasty as fuck. Whoa, what happened? Why this one feel like that?
You want me to actually explain?
Yeah, explain for the people so they know.
So this is a 3-round liner. I'm doing something what we call blood lining or gray lining. The 3-round liner is a very sharp needle, almost as if a small razor blade were slicing you ever so gently. So that's why it hurts like that.
That's a nice way to explain it. Because that's what the fuck it feel like too.
Like that. That's why
that's really what it feel like. That's crazy.
Super tight. So like tattoo needles, they come like to a point like this, and the ones that like all this, like that's actually 7 needles, even though it looked like 1. So whenever like people will be like, oh, they use 1 needle. Like if you use 1 needle, you're gonna know because it's gonna feel like how this shit is feeling right now.
See and God, let me not speak too soon, but my hand not swelling up bad, right?
Yeah.
They talking about you're not gonna be able to do hair. Why would you do that? You can't go to school. Fuck that shit. They'll be alright. Give me a. That's alright. I'll stay home for 2 days.
I mean, you can just get some gloves. I sell some gloves in the front. You can buy some gloves.
This is why people put themselves through this pain. And I'm talking about I'm gonna get my whole body tatted. I think I need to rethink this shit.
You don't think it's going that route no more?
Maybe when I get some more meat on my body.
You know, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Everybody think that shit gonna save you. Nothing is gonna save you from the tattoo pain. Like you could gain as much weight as you want to, it's gonna still hurt.
But see, the tattoo part don't be hurting. It be the bone. If you not so close on I'm just bony as shit. Like,
but when I tattoo, like when I tell you make a fist, I'm stretching the skin. So like regardless if you have more skin, I'm just gonna stretch it more till it hits the same spot. So
you gotta at least let people imagine. Damn, you can't kill everybody's dream.
Nah, I gotta kill the dreams because we're here to educate.
That's
education,
wild.
you know the intelligent people be the depressed ones. Education is killing dreams sometimes.
Ooh, that one did it. It felt like he just took it looked like he was. It felt like he was going like that in between my hand with a fucking razor.
What?
I'm sweating like a motherfucker.
How long was it in between deciding you're gonna do hair and moving to California and doing hair?
8 months.
Damn. That's pretty good.
I quit my job in January and said I was gonna be full time just doing hair. I did that shit throughout the summertime, and my birthday in the summertime. So, money was slow, so I went back, got a job for the summertime. And like I said, I came back from Antigua in August, flew to LA, came back in I did September in Houston, and I flew out there the second week of October.
So I know you said you was gonna be a mechanic at first. Were you always doing hair like? Cause 8 months that's quick, bro. You just picked it up that quick. You feel like you?
Well, no, see,
like
when I decided to, it was 8 months from the time.
Like
Yeah, it was 8 months from the time I decided to take hair serious. I had been doing like hair on the side, like making wigs and shit, since 2018.
Okay.
And then I just grew up loving cars. Like when I was in high school, I was in mechanic school. And then when I graduated in 2017, 2018 and 2019, I really was just like working at like car shops, like tire shops and shit.
Yeah. I know you said that.
I'm just curious. I stopped doing that.
I like to talk about entrepreneurship, and I know a lot of people want to know, like, okay, if I start right now, I need to go to hair school, I need to do this to
right.
Like, how
it really just happened like in the spur of the moment, like, okay, I'm tired of doing this shit. I love hair. Let me get up and make that shit work.
Yeah.
It really be about the hustle, because like I said, like I talk a lot of shit and my attitude real bad. So like I don't like working for people. I don't like listening to direction. I don't like clocking in on people clocking, none of that shit. So I had to get up and be like, you know, if you want to change, that shit hurt. If you want to change, you got to do that shit, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I feel you. It's kind of the same for me. But I always knew, like, and I don't know if it's like this for you, but when everywhere I worked, like every tattoo shop I worked at, they like had some like, okay, yeah, if I open this shop, we can get D to run it, or like we could put D, like trying to put me in positions that I already knew that I was gonna have.
And that's not even being funny. I feel like that's a issue I was having at my shop in LA. Cause I came as like the new kid, like I just learned how to do hair, like teach me everything. I'm just here to learn, and it really became like, oh bitch, you know how to color, go color for me. Oh, you know how to clean, go clean this. Oh, you know how to do a wig, go do that. Like
a little apprentice situation.
I was doing every fucking thing, and it was like, this is not what I came for. I just came to do hair, and that's it. Yeah, it helped me learn. Like I talk shit while I did it, but now that I look back, definitely helped me grow. Definitely helped me learn this shit.
The barbershop,
right, that's how I felt. Yeah. But I was making money doing this. I really didn't care either.
Like, damn, it's a lot of hair to sweep. Fuck it. Going to get it done.
Oh my God. Fuck them fingers. Yup. Okay. So do y'all think numbing cream really work, or that's the mind thing?
No, it really works. If you use it correctly, it works. Now,
what's using it correctly? Because people don't know what using it correctly is.
So you got to put it on. You got to wrap it up, wrap the area. Well, first of all, you need to clean the area first, since we're telling people don't know how to use it correctly. Clean the area first. Some sort of soap, maybe some alcohol, whatever. Prep it. Put the numbing cream on. Wrap it for 90 minutes or 1 hour and a half minutes. And yeah, after that it should be fairly numb. Now, what I was gonna say was it kind of changes for people. It kind of changes for people how long it stays numb. Like I said, when I did my head, that shit was numb for about 2 seconds.
Well, you got a tattoo in your head?
Yeah, I got a big tattoo machine. Like,
it hurt?
Yeah, hell yeah. That's what I'm telling you. You showed me that sheriff. I'm like, nigga.
But that's more so just like what?
No, that's your head, bro. That shit go. You got to shave the side of your hair.
Well, that part, that part I'm okay with. That shit go back.
But yeah, that shit definitely hurt. I'll be honest with you, it hurt like this.
Well, it's not that bad. It's just really when you in between my fingers, that shit hurt.
Yeah.
That shit hurt like a motherfucker. Not today. Oh yeah, no. I need some time off. Let this heal.
Hope my head not in the way of the tattoo cam. It was in the way of the last episode. You alright?
Yeah, it's just hot. It ain't too hot though. Trust me, if I get bad, I know how to speak up. I ain't gonna pass
water?
out. I ain't gonna pass out.
Monster ain't helping.
Why not? It's doing me wonders right now.
Making your heart pound so fast you can't think about your hand pain.
Y'all wanna know what's crazy though? My heart actually beat the fastest when I'm high when I smoke. When I do
panicking?
Hmm?
Cause you be panicking.
Whoa!
You fuck with edibles?
Shit, motherfucker, no. Edibles don't get me high.
Edibles don't get you high?
Edibles don't.
I don't believe that. How much have you eaten? He forgot. He was high as fuck. He got something. He forgot he was high. He like, man, that shit ain't even making me high.
Nah, that shit really don't be working, y'all. Like, that shit really don't be working.
Nah, them hoes work, nigga. Trust me, them hoes work. Edibles. Now, it do depend on where you get them from, what they use, and how much you eat. But
And I definitely like
I promise you, I can find you some edibles that'll have you.
I definitely like the snack, not snack, but like the. No, I don't like the candies. I don't like the gummies and shit. I like the cookies and
Like a dessert.
the desserts and shit. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, a lot of people, they'll just use like the worst weed possible. But if you got some real shit with some real terps.
And the dispensary used to sell that shit too. They used to sell like a whole ounce of shake for you to like, you know, bake with and shit.
Yeah. Yeah, if you make it yourself, for sure, you can get it to hit. If you make the butter yourself, make you some little.
That's what her mama do. Her mama make her own butter.
Make her own butter?
Yeah,
like she churns butter?
No, she makes the weed butter.
Oh, she make cannabis butter. Oh, yeah. I thought you were saying she was a fucking butter maker. Damn, we gotta get her on the pod. How do you make butter, ma'am?
Would your mama even come in here and get a tattoo? Raylan?
I'm gonna tell her a stick of butter.
You tatted my mama, huh? I feel like you tatted my mama.
Was she?
I know I did. She got that ribbon on her. I think she got a ribbon right here with a cross on it.
I did it in here?
I don't remember.
I have no idea, bro.
I don't remember.
Everybody. I know I tatted y'all when y'all got the Powerpuff one. She wasn't there for that though. That was your younger sister.
Yeah, that's my little sister and my older sister.
Yeah, I mean, I probably did tattoo, bro. I just don't remember. You'd have to show me the tattoo. I remember my work before I remember doing it or the person. That's fucked up, but I'll ask people like, is this your first time getting tatted? They'll be like, no, I have 3. Yeah, you did all of them? I do that shit all the time. But if you show me the tat, I'm like, oh.
Who still got an hour to go? Shut your ass up. Nobody talking to you over there.
Definitely got about 10 minutes to go. If that, we almost done. If that.